first statistical output of
Oh, say does
And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on, well, it may not be a new season, but Greg, it is a new year, and some teams could use, right, a fresh start.
And hey, wherever you can find motivation, right? It's a long season, lots of mental gymnastics, and Kevin, everyone overcomes in their own way.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair of form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Down low. Here's Banchero. And he lays it straight in.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. Tipped away. The pass to Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
You bring a level of awareness and quickness. Gilgeous-Alexander has both, and it pays dividends there.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anthony. Banchero kicks to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, that's all too easy for Franz Wagner. You see the angle he takes inside. Defense is in poor position.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Wagner outside. He's off on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 1. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Paolo Banchero. Cole Anthony is out there with Markelle Fultz. Then it's Gary Harris, and it's Bitadze in at the center position. This is out there for Orlando. And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are 2 areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
Orlando with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the 3. To the inside, to the left side wing. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Suns in Phoenix. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 5. At the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Williams, right now averaging about 5 points a game. Here's Joe, covered by Anthony. Pass to Joe. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. The reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Substitution for your Magic.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in.
Jonathan Isaac.
Here's Wagner from deep three-point land. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic out in front, leading by a point. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight. And a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your hand in a hot dog eating. And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a close game this has been.
They have been disruptive and aggressive on the defensive end of the floor.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Here's Anthony. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. Anthony's got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Over in the corner, Williams. That 3 off the mark. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Anthony against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Blacks check in for the Magic. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for 2, Black.
And he sinks the second. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Dort buries the long-range jumper.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty-looking shot right there.
Wagner, right side, cans the shot with nobody near him.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Bounce pass from Williams. The third quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 4-point game. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Suggs out there with Black. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And it's Banchero missing. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams kicks to Dort. Clock at 6. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
To the paint. Here's Banchero. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Paolo Banchero putting the league on notice that he is a big-time problem.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Giddey and the Thunder another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Banchero passes the Carter. Count! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's 48 seconds left in the game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. And let's get this game even, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Banchero inside. He's against Williams.
long, 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Wagner. Carter kicks to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Another miss by Orlando. And that's an intentional foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Outside Carter. Rebound by Williams. Knocks it loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.